Many of you may have seen the video that our friends at Aris Armor produced last year documenting their extreme, severe, over-the-top abuse test of the Elzetta ZFL M60 tactical LED flashlight in a direct comparison to a very popular Brand X flashlight. Well, the first test they did was shooting both flashlights with 12-gauge birdshot at approximately 15 meters. Well, after that shotgun blast from birdshot at 15 meters, the Brand X flashlight already had a switch failure, but the light did continue to shine. The Elzetta continued to function as brand new. So after that, they moved on to throwing the flashlights into a steel plate repeatedly, and here are some of those highlights.
Oh! Oh, still on. Wow. There's the head of it. Just took some twists around on the tail cap there, play with it a little bit. Works perfect.
So after 7 or 8 hits on the steel plate, the Brand X flashlight, the LED popped off. It's done. Complete catastrophic failure. But the Elzetta ZFL M60 kept going and continued to take repeated abuses onto the steel plates until they gave up on that torture test and moved once again back to a 12-gauge shotgun, but this time using double-aught buckshot.
Well, still on. Let's just go shoot it with some double-aught. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's...
Ready?
Yep. Alright, just a quick update. We shot this again with double-aught buck, but it only took one direct hit, but the direct hit was actually right at the bezel, but the light still works.
Once again, extreme abuse in the Elzetta ZFL M60 kept going. Despite a direct hit from 12-gauge buckshot straight into the bezel of the flashlight, the Elzetta ZFL M60 kept on shining. Determined to make this thing fail, the guys at Aris Armor resorted to a point-blank range blast from a 12-gauge shotgun using double-aught buckshot, and here's that test.
You reviewing it?
Holy crap.
Where the hell did it go?
It went up. Can you see if you can find it? Alright.
Alright, so let me zoom out. There was the impact that blew it all the way up on the hill up here. Hey, does it work?
Nope. That was it. It's basically got a hole all the way through it.
All right.
Well, after that point-blank blast from 12-gauge double-aught buckshot, it looked as if the Elzetta ZFL M60 was finished. Well, at SHOT Show 2012 in Las Vegas this year, Aaron from Aris Armor came by our booth and gave us a present. Yeah, you guessed it. It was the Elzetta ZFL M60 flashlight that was used in those tests. Just in the same state that it was after it had taken that point-blank blast from 12-gauge buckshot. So we brought it back to our factory in Lexington, Kentucky. Tech support guys took a look at it, analyzed the failure. The buckshot had driven through the body, destroyed the batteries, so the flashlight was completely disassembled. The body was bored back out to get the batteries and all the remnants of the batteries out of there. The components were then reassembled using the original bezel, original O-ring, original Malkoff M60 LED module, original body, now with holes so you can actually see the batteries, and with the tail cap. We did have to put a new tail cap on it, as previously before we had gotten it, it had been attempted to be removed with a Dremel tool, so the Dremel tool had destroyed the tail cap. But again, the body, the bezel, the bezel O-ring, and the Malkoff M60, all the original parts that went through all those torture tests, and lo and behold, works as brand new. Certainly doesn't look as brand new. Been through, as you have seen, just extreme over-the-top torture test, but again, works perfectly. So our thanks to our friends at Aris Armor for demonstrating that Elzetta truly does make the toughest flashlights on the planet.
it.